We're going to be starting our contour line artwork. You can work off of a real object if you have the object to look at, or you can look up a resource on your phone, but remember you are only using your phones to look up resources, or you can listen to music as well, but if you're doing anything else on your phone, you will be um, asked to put it away, or I will be taking it from you. When you're creating your contour line artwork, remember that we are sticking to just outlines and not details, which means you're outlining the positive space. So if you have negative space involved, like I have this gap in this handle here, I do want to sketch that negative space in because that is really not part of the object. So I'm just continuing to sketch my hydro flask here, and remember you're supposed to pick a theme. If you did not pick a theme already, you should pick a theme and write down the 6 or more objects that you plan to use. And remember, as you're sketching them, we are doing them very large so that they go off the pages and so that they overlap in certain areas. And remember, overlapping is one thing in front of another. So I'm just going to continue sketching here, and I'm going to choose my objects and continue to lay them out around my paper without detail, just a contour line sketch. Once you finish outlining your objects and creating a contour line drawing, what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to add cross contour lines to give some form to your contour line drawings. So as you see on the hydro flask that I did, I'm using lines that create a sense of form that flow with the edge of my object. So they're not going to be straight lines. Instead, they're going to be curved with however the object would naturally curve. So I'm just going to keep sketching here. I've got my little hydro flask emblem, and now I'm working on my scrunchie. And I'm going to add in my cross contour lines to give a little bit of form to these objects. I am using a black Sharpie to outline my contour line drawings, and I'm going to go over everything that I do in pencil. I'm going to cover in Sharpie, and at the end of that I do need to erase any pencil lines that you can still see to give it a nice clean finish. You can wait and do the Sharpie till you finish all of your objects so that you're sure you're happy with where they are before you commit them to permanent marker. So I'm just going to continue working here on my outlining. Just a reminder that you do need to choose 6 objects at least. If you do them too small, you're going to have to choose more objects. So make sure you enlarge them, that they're overlapping, and that they're going off the page in some areas. You will be using watercolor paint to paint your background, so you will need a watercolor tray, a thing of water, and a paintbrush to paint your background, leaving all the images white.